So I'm here to give you an up-close look at the Aspire Triton sub-ohm tank. Also kind of show you how to get it out of the box, put in a coil, and get ready to vape on it. So this is a series I'm doing for beginner vapors or somebody who just happened to get this tank and wants to know exactly how to use it. As of August 8th, unfortunately our brick and mortars can no longer help you, so that is what I'm here for. So kind of just taking a quick look at this device. If you look at the little images below, it's also telling you a little bit about that. That is that 510 pin right there. That's what you're going to attach to the mod. Nice starter mod is Coolfire 5. This device runs pretty cheap. It comes in a variety of colors, runs about $40, but again, with the August 8th regulations, you won't be seeing a lot of new devices coming out. So looking back at the older models, ones that are now lower in price and tried and true and tested, is probably a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and unscrew this tank. Again, nice easy setup, all-in-one battery. I had originally filmed this with voice, and unfortunately my mic wasn't working, so here we are doing a voiceover. Alright, here's the tank again. I'm going to unscrew the bottom off here. This is where your coil is going to be. If you were needing to change out the coil, you just unscrew it from the base. But since we are going to be wicking this up, I'm going to re-screw it back into the base, and I'm going to show you one of the most important things you need to know about pre-built coils. You must pre-saturate them. So wetting up those coils are going to make your vaping experience much better, as you will not experience a dry hit right off the bat. So you're just going to put some liquid on each side of the coil, and I like to put just a couple drops in the middle. Now this is a step you need to do every time. Very, very, very important. So now I'm going to screw the bottom back onto the tank, making sure those airflow holes are completely shut. Again, you don't want those open when you are juicing up a tank. Then you have your 510 drip tip. I'm just showing you there. You can't interchange those, but that's the one that comes with the kit. And it does have a top airflow. Now what you're going to do is kind of unscrew that top off. Now those two notches there, one it has a drop which is for filling, and the other one has a little face, and that is for vaping. But since we are filling this tank, we're going to turn it over to the fill image and pull off that top part. You see there's two juice flow holes right there. Again, double checking your airflow is closed, and then you're going to go ahead and fill up your juice. Now you don't want to fill it completely to the top, as you want to leave a little space for you to put that 510 drip tip back on, and give it a little bit of space for the air to kind of push into the tank, which is going to allow for better flow, and looks just like that. Now you will notice once you open the bottom airflow, there will be little bubbles that pop up, and that's a good thing. That means your juice is flowing into the coil. Now that is from the bottom vapors. I do have an additional video about that. This is a really great budget friendly juice. You can get about 120 mils for $25, and every flavor I've tried I've loved. So after you're done with that, you're going to want to turn the nozzle from the fill up side to the vaping side. Go ahead and put the 510 drip tip back on, and then what you're going to want to do is screw that onto your mod. Again, I'm kind of showing you here where the top airflow lines adjust up. If you want a tighter draw, I would just you can twist those over to close them. But as you see, the level of juice has already dropped because it is soaking into the coil. You're going to want to let this sit for at least 5 minutes, let it self-wake itself. Sometimes up to 15 minutes. The more time you give it, the better. Now Now from here I did pull out my cuboid 150, and I'm going to go ahead and put the tank onto it. Now once you do get that on and nice and tight, you're going to want to open up your airflow adjustment, and you can, I like mine wide open, but if you again want a tighter draw, you can close those a little bit. On this current coil, I vape anywhere from 30 to 45, so I believe I'm dropping down the temperature. I usually start at the minimum for the coil, and then just take a couple cold hits off the tank without hitting the fire button. So kind of like if you're sucking in a straw to allow that juice to flow even more into the coil. I've got it set up at 34 watts. Taking a quick vape, and then I'm going to turn it up again. This time we're going to go to about 45 watts, where I normally like to vape it at. Take a couple pulls. Make sure that's exactly where we want to be. If you want a warmer vape, you can always turn it up, but I believe on these, the 0.4 ohm coils, the 45 is pretty much perfect. Really great flavor. So that, again, I hope you liked this quick review and demo on how to set up your Aspire Triton 2, how to change out your coils, how to properly wick up your coils. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave any questions or comments you have down below. And again, I will have tons of these beginner videos coming soon, so make sure you're subscribed. Other than that, I hope you guys are having an amazing day or night. Whenever you are watching this, stay tuned to the next video. Until then, vape on.